I've already made some videos on momentum before, but it's high time we look at it officially. I'll make another graphics video on momentum within another time. Now, what is momentum? For example, if we have a very big elephant, which is sleeping, and we have a small ant which is moving slowly. Which one has a bigger mass? Of course, an elephant has a bigger mass, isn't it? Elephant has a bigger mass. Actually, extremely bigger mass. This one has a very small mass. But did you know that a very big elephant which is sleeping has less momentum than an ant which is moving? Despite the size of that big elephant, when it is sleeping and the small ant is moving, an ant has a bigger momentum than an elephant. In actual sense, the elephant has a momentum, but it is a zero. So the elephant has zero momentum, has no momentum. Or it has, numerically, it has a zero momentum. So, at the times, let's look at, we have already seen that a sleeping elephant has a bigger moment, a zero momentum than a walking ant. How about if a bus is packed, a packed bus which is in parking, and a smaller car which is moving slowly. Did you know that a smaller car moving slowly has a bigger momentum than a packed bus? So, okay, let's talk about a bullet. A moving bullet. Did you know that a moving bullet has a very big momentum than a stationary car? Because of its speed. Moving bullet is traveling at a very high speed. Something traveling at a very high speed has a large momentum. Then, something which has a big product of its mass and velocity will have a large momentum. For example, a moving bus is very hard to stop because of its mass. It is very hard to stop if it's moving because it has a large momentum. What gives it a very large momentum? Because of its large mass. A moving bus has a large mass. Then a moving bullet has a large velocity. Now, momentum is going to be a product of the two. Momentum is equal to mass times velocity, the mass of a body and the velocity of a body. If a bus has a mass of 1200 kilograms and a bullet has a mass of 0.5 kilograms. But then a bus is moving at a velocity of 20 meters per second, let's say 10 meters per second. But then a bullet is moving at a speed of 24000 meters per second. You can see that our velocity is moving at a very fast speed. So if we multiply the mass and the velocity of each, mass of a bullet, mass of a bus and its speed, this gives us 12000 units, that is kilograms meters per second. Then this is 24000, and this will be 24000, the mass times its c. This gives us 12000. Supposed to be 48. 0 kilogram. So you can see that when you compare, in this case, a bullet and a bus, a bullet has a very big momentum at last compared to the bus. So it is a comparison between mass and velocity. Something has a bigger mass. If the product of a body's mass and its velocity is higher than the other, then we say this body has a higher momentum. So momentum is simply get a body's mass times its velocity. And the impact, something which has a very big momentum, we always have a very big impact, as we shall see in the coming future. What I want you to know for now is momentum is the mass times the velocity of a body. A bigger mass, a bigger momentum, we have a very big impact. In case of a collision, and it will even be hard to stop, we require more force to stop. And if in case it does work to relieve a very big impact. Thank you very much for watching.